In this video, we're going to be using the Barbus Classic Shaving Soap and the Headblade Moto for a dome shave. Stay tuned. Hey there, folks, and welcome back for another video. I'm your host, CDB. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. And as mentioned before, today we're going to be using Barbus Classic Shaving Soap. I really enjoy using this. This comes to you from Slovakia. So a European shaving soap, $16 for 150 grams. Or 5.29 ounces, and that is a good price on a cost chart of $3.02 per ounce. The scent on this is a clean, fresh scent, almost medium, I would call it, in scent strength. It's hard to describe other than clean, fresh, maybe a citrus vibe to it. Really, really nice. The consistency on this soap is medium. It's almost like a hard putty. It's not super hard nor super soft. I love the scent of this Barbus Classic, I really do. Again, this comes to you from Slovakia. We'll go ahead and show you the ingredients right there. And I have enjoyed using this soap. I always get a good result from it. Also today, we're going to be using the Headblade Moto, which our brother Matteo, shout out to you Matteo, loves to use from Italy. And we'll have hopefully a good run with that. Don't use it often, but I pull it out every now and then. Let's go ahead and get started. Going to start off with just some clean water here. This is just water in a spray bottle to wet the dome down there. And then we're going to use our West Coast shaving synthetic brush today. Our lather is already whipped up in the Captain's Choice copper bowl. And we hope to get a really nice head shave for you folks today. Again, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I love using these West Coast shaving two-tone brushes for head shaves. I just find they do a really excellent job. They splay and cover a lot of real estate. And they don't have a lot of backbone, which I really don't want nor need. But if you're a person that wants backbone, these particular brushes may not be for you. I always like to mention Junior, the dude of shaving, whenever I use these brushes, because he does not like them. But I always ask when he says he doesn't like them, I say, what do they not do that you need them to do? And he goes, nothing, I just don't like them because they don't have backbone. They're floppy. And for me, that's okay because I don't have a need for a lot of backbone. It doesn't really do anything for me. I'm not looking to really scrub my head or my face. I'm just looking to apply the lather. And we've always had good luck with the Barbus. I've never had any quality issues or any trouble lathering it. It is very much a no-nonsense soap that yields a good bit of volume without a whole lot of effort. As you can see there, I got plenty of lather, almost too much, but that's Barbus for you. It will get the job done. It is a high effort soap to match the Barbus dude, who's, as you know, high effort. He's always watching the videos and commenting and sending good vibes. So we appreciate that. So we like to use the Barbus and support the Barbus dude. Okay, the Headblade. The one thing I don't like about it is getting around the ears. It's a little cumbersome for me to get around the ears, but I like using it every now and then just to sort of reminisce. It was one of the first razors that I bought that was specifically for head shaving. And certainly uses it does use a cart type blade. So if you're opposed to carts, you may not dig that, but it's okay with me. No problems. It's one of those razors that I find it to be quite easy to use. You just sort of put it on the head and it's got that sort of ball there and just go around like so. It is quite easy to use. So it's one of those razors, I think if you're in a hurry, I think it's, you could get a very quick head shave with this if you wanted to. But you know me, I like to take my time and really try to get a nice level cue ball head shave. But if you wanted to do it quickly, I think this is one you could easily go quite fast with. And it rolls right along with no problem. And of course, the Barbus here is plenty slick enough. It has everything that I need in a shaving soap, to be honest. It's got a really nice scent. It's got a good price. It's plenty slick enough. It lathers easily, no nonsense, as I like to call it. You don't have to bring, beakers and chemistry equipment into the restroom or measuring devices to measure the amount of water you put in it. You just lather with it and go, and I kind of like that. The simplicity And the ease of use is just, I think, fun. You know, when you can just come in here and you don't have to worry about really dialing anything in. It just works. And there's something to be said for these products like this. And of course, I've been talking about that a lot lately. But the Barbus, I think it's really, in terms of ease of use, it's quite high. It works quite easily and really never gives me any trouble. Realize you can't see that there very well. This is one of the sort of difficult things with the Headblade is getting around those ears. Or at least it is for me. Some people don't have any problems with it, but it's a little awkward there around the ears. For me, always has been. But it does work well. And sadly, last year, I believe it was 2020, the founder of Headblade, Todd, passed away, and I believe it was of cancer. He wasn't very old. He was, I want to say, in his early 50s, and so Hope Headblade as a company still doing well. Todd reached out to me once because I, used the Headblade on cam and just thanked me for using his product. And I thought that was very nice. Some people, honestly, you can use their product 1,000 times and you never hear from them. They just, sort of take it for granted. But I find that some companies do not. And you saw that bloop right there, just lather going everywhere. Barbus, let me tell you, the Barbus gent, when you use his product, he appreciates it, let me tell you, and he will let you know. Wow, we got lather going everywhere. Lots of lather today with the Barbus. Anyway, I really appreciate those artisans and vendors and so on who, show their appreciation, and they know that you're using their product and, evangelizing for not only the hobby, but sometimes their product if you enjoy it. And I would definitely consider myself a fan of Barbus. I think it's a very good soap for the money. Now, can you find cheaper soaps? Sure. Can you find more expensive soaps? You better believe it. But this is one that's just in that European tradition of no nonsense. It just gets it done. I'm lathering in my ear and everywhere else. Got so much lather today with the Barbus. But this is very much in the realm of a no-nonsense soap that it'll make it happen for you. You should not have any problems lathering it, or at least I don't. Obviously, I can't guarantee you won't, because you never know somebody's brush conditions, the way they lather. We're all different in that regard, but I'll tell you right now, the Barbus, it lathers quite well, quite easily. And you don't really have to spend a ton of time. For me on the head, I spend a little more time just trying to get it applied evenly, as much as possible. But no problems with Barbus. I have enjoyed using the Barbus products, and let's set that aside and get it out of the way. We've got lather all over the place here in the restroom today, and I'm shooting these in advance, so it'll probably be more than a week before it airs. So on whatever day it airs, I hope you're having a great day. And I hope it'll be a great day for me as well. Honestly, when I wake up each day, I'm thankful. I give thanks right away because I am just happy to have another chance at another day. And don't take it for granted, people. Don't take it for granted. Life is preciously short, and so try to enjoy it as much as possible. Let's go against the grain this time. There we go. Yeah, just try to enjoy everything you do as much as possible. Enjoy your work if you can. And certainly enjoy these shaves. That's why we shave this way, so we can enjoy it. Very nice. Very nice. The Headblade. Working well. And I know there's a few people who the only shaves they watch are these head shaves, like Arthur, I think. Mateo, I think, watches more than just head shave, but he's a head shaving enthusiast. So, again, shout out to you folks who come and watch these head shaves, and especially to those of you who watch both, because I make a lot of content. I'm very much a high effort individual, much like the Barbus guy. I'm getting after it all the time because I enjoy doing it. And I say enjoy doing the things that you really like as much as you can. Why not? As long as you're not hurting anybody in the process. And I've certainly done that with shaving. I've made a boatload of videos over the years. And if you're not aware, this is not my first channel. My first channel is still up. I link it in the comments below. That is ilather.com. So if you want to see some of the old stuff before I shaved the dome, you can go view those. I turned the comments off because I don't, I can't respond to those anymore. Or actually, I don't have time. I respond to the comments on the videos that I make now, every single one. But the whole catalog of the really oldest of the old videos, I turned the comments off on that channel because I don't sign into that account, so I don't see those comments. And so I turned it off just to make it easier to make sure I could respond to every single comment. Because if they were on there, I likely wouldn't see a lot of them. And there were some years where I used to tell people, send me an email. And that remains true. If you have a question that's personal and, you don't want it to be public, feel free to shoot me an email. I try to respond to every communication I get. It takes a lot of time, but, I appreciate you watching. And so I try to respond as best I can. But in years past, I would say email me, and I didn't respond to the comments. Back then, there was a whole lot of trolling, and it was more trouble than it was worth, I thought at the time. But since then, the last couple of years, I've learned that it's very rewarding to actually respond to the comments and develop a rapport with you folks who are watching and hear what kind of shaves you're having. And if you're a dome shaver, let me know below. And also let me know how long you've been shaving the dome. For me, we're going on 4 years. I think next month, might be, I can't remember. Arthur usually tells me, he'll say, your head shaving anniversary is like, I don't know if it was somewhere around St. Patrick's Day 4 years ago. Got a little bit of a spot I'm trying to clean up right there. Good residual slickness with the Barbus here. So no problem going over those areas there at all with the Headblade. I just find getting around the ears a little cumbersome with the Headblade, but other than that, it's a pretty agile razor. I'm just trying to touch up and get these spots. Very nice. No problem at all. Yeah, that is pretty nice indeed. But let's grab some lather out of the brush here. Just feel around, do some final touch-ups. I want to thank you all for, again, continuing to come back. I'm a very high effort shaving evangelist, and I put a lot of content out. So thanks to you guys who are, and gals. Don't forget the ladies, because there's ladies shaving the dome too, and watching these dome shaves even if they don't. So thank you, ladies. I really appreciate you. Also, appreciate everybody. I think, like I said, I think we should generally try to give more thanks and be more grateful. People have been so good to me, and I thank you all. It's amazing. My mind is still blown all these years later that people still come by and watching these videos, and it's just really an honor, and I want to thank you. All right, let me rinse. We'll come back and into the post. Stay tuned. All right, and we're back with the magic made by witches. This is Thayer's Witch Hazel Cucumber Magic, because it's made by witches. And that was a really nice head shape. I got to say, the Barbus never lets me down. It is one of those very dependable soaps that you can get at a very reasonable price. Barbus Classic, really like it. We're going to finish it off today with some Barbus Prestige, which smells great. These Barbus aftershaves smell quite nice. So let's get some out. Oop, that was more than I wanted, but we'll just smell double good. Yeah. I like the scent of this Barbus Prestige, and I wish they made a soap in this Prestige scent. It's another clean, fresh, sort of citrusy type scent. And I'm going to throw one more product on today, the Dermacol Men Agent. I usually don't use balms, but since I'm shaving the dome, I figure why not? I got it. Just going to apply a little bit right there and see how that works on the dome. Very nice. Feels great. I want to thank all of you for watching. I hope you have some great shaves wherever you are. Hope you're doing well. Wishing you good health, happiness, and all the good things that life has to offer. Until next time, I've been your host, CDB, and I'm saying it's your shave, do it your way, and as always, God bless.